Use appropriate safety equipment when maneuvering the fridge freezer into your workspace. Unpack the fridge freezer by guiding a knife along the corners of the packaging. The efficient packaging is easily disassembled. Remove the blue tape and place the sealant strip to one side. Remove the two door protection parts from the bottom door and dispose of them. Inside the fridge, you will find the manual as well as the fitting components. Take a moment to read through the manual to make sure you fully understand the installation process. Lay a blanket down on the ground. Using the trolley, fully remove the fridge from the polystyrene and put onto the blanket to ensure the product doesn't get damaged. If required for the furniture design, you can switch the door hinges to the opposite side. Next, you will need to remove all the shelves from the fridge door. Remove the top hinge screw on the right-hand side from the freezer door and remove the washer. Remove the door and carefully place to one side. Remove the side fixation bracket from the left-hand side and place to one side. Now move to the right and remove the hinge from the fridge. Lift the fridge door and place carefully to one side. Put the door hinge into place on the left-hand side of the fridge. Place the door back onto the hinge into place on the left-hand side of the fridge, making sure to insert the washers into place. Next, you will need the furniture bracket. Place the bracket onto the hinge into the correct position, making sure the clear plastic washer is in place. Fix it to the fridge using the two screws. Now you will need the second furniture bracket. Fix into place using the two screws provided. Now move to the top right and remove the plastic insert. Move it to the top left-hand side and place into position. Now you will need the top door slot into position. Put the hinge screw into position and fix into the door. Check alignment of the fridge doors. Adjust the door height by screwing the hinge as you require. Carefully maneuver the fridge to the niche entry point. Insert the cable through the niche. Fully insert the fridge into the niche. Open both doors. Next, you will need the sealing strip and place the sealant into position to measure it. Cut the sealing strip to the desired length. Remove one screw from the furniture bracket to make room for the sealant strip. Peel off the adhesive cover. Stick the sealing strip into position onto the fridge. Check that the sealant strip is fully in place. Bring the furniture bracket back into its original position and fix into place. Next, you will need 12 of the screws provided. Fix the fridge into the column through the 12 fixing points. Before fixing the left furniture bracket into place to the door, first loosen the 2 screws. Then fix the bracket onto the furniture. Now fully fix the 2 screws back into the furniture bracket. Move to the right and fully fix the other furniture bracket into position. Check the alignment of the door. Measure and mark the handle position for the first slider on the furniture door. Then measure and mark the position for the second slider at the furniture handle point. And the third slider. On each of your marks, come in 21 mm from the edge of the door to mark the slider position. Next, you will need the 3 white plastic sliders. Separate the 3 sliders, removing all attached parts. Hold the slider into position at the top handle and mark the 3 screwing points. Repeat this process for the fridge handle and bottom marks. Next, using a point, mark your screwing positions at the freezer handle. Repeat this process for the handle and bottom marks. Using the 3 screws provided, fix the slider into position. Repeat this process for the fridge handle and bottom marks. Next, you will need the 3 white plastic slider covers. Clip the 3 plastic covers onto the sliders. Clean the pencil markings from the furniture. Open the fridge and freezer doors. Now you will need the 3 slider fixing parts. Slot the first part into position on the freezer door and mark the 2 screwing points on the fridge. Repeat this for the fridge door and bottom sliders. Mark the 6 fixing points using a hammer and point. Slot the 3 slider fixing parts into position and fully fix into place using the screws provided. Check alignment of the doors. Adjust the screws if required. Now you will need the 11 white plastic covers. Place the covers into position. Before you place the bottom hinge cover into position, cut it so that it can slot in over the hinge. Slot the hinge cover into position. You will now need the ventilation cover. Clip into position at the bottom of the fridge. Clean the product. Your installation is now complete and ready for your customer.